Hello, I'm Nick Briggs, and you're listening to the Legend of the Travelling TARDIS. You say Travelling Time Lord.
Do it again. Just do it again. Just for the count. Okay. Just for the sake. Go ahead, Nick.
Hello, I'm Nicholas Briggs, and this is the Legend of the Travelling TARDIS.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. My name is Christian Bazon. We have a very, very special episode today for a very, very special convention that's going to be taking place this weekend. Get your tickets now. This weekend, June 20th through the 21st for cosplay, comics, and a lot more stuff going on this weekend over at, you know what, let me go ahead and bring in my friend Jake Estrada. He's going to help me explain this out here. Jake.
What's up? How you doing?
Have we come up yet? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There we go.
What's up? How you doing?
It's hard to produce, host, and do and all the great stuff out here. So I'm by myself on as far as the tech is concerned. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Jake Estrada from Space Coast Comic Con. How you doing there, Jake?
Pretty good, man. Yourself?
Not bad there, my friend. So, Space Coast Comic Con, tell us a little information about it, where people can get the tickets, and what's going to be happening this weekend.
Right now, you can buy the tickets online on spacecoastcomiccon.com. You can follow the link. It's there. The link, you can scan that with their phone if they want to right now, and it'll take them directly to tickets, and they'll find the link. They can go there and they can purchase tickets. They're discounted. If they don't buy tickets online, then tickets at the door will be a bit more. 15 on Saturday, 10 on Sunday.
And Space Coast Comic Con is being held in Melbourne, Florida, June 20th to 21st at the Whitcomb Park Community Center, located on Leisure Way. Again, you can scan this barcode or go to spacecoastcomiccon.com. We're going to go into more details, and we got some friends that will be joining us to explain their role, and all of them are going to be very, very special guests out there.
Yeah,
Jake, how excited are you?
They're all
How
awesome
excited
people.
are you there?
We love them. I'm really excited. Space Coast Comic Con is a family show. It's about community. These people have been part of the community for years. They've come out. I've breaking bread with them. I've sat down. We've had long conversations. We've talked about all kinds of stuff. And these are people that I value, and they're awesome, and they do great things, and they're creative, and they're awesome.
Totally awesome. We're going to check out all the awesome people. We'll introduce them in just a little bit. And plus, Dave tonight doesn't think I can handle the chats. So I've got a little competition. Let's see how badly you can throw chats in here. Give them some love. And if you haven't subscribed yet, where have you been? Go ahead and subscribe. Hey, hit the subscribe. You got to do what Jake says. So everybody, let's go ahead and bring in one at a time our special guests, and then we're going to go to the Who Knew News with Gadget as always. So who would you like to introduce first?
Let's bring in Daisy Marie. She's a resident cosplayer.
No. Let's bring in Jonathan.
Jonathan. All right.
So let's bring in Jonathan Hedrick. How you doing there, sir?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Not bad. Jake, I'm going to go ahead and let you get the show. So you tell the folks.
Well, Jonathan, he's an awesome writer. I've known Jonathan for a number of years. He even popped up in my indie film, You've Been Zoomed, the Zoom Time Killer. He was great in that. If you never checked it out, you need to hit me up. I'll send you digital copy guys out there. But besides that, he actually writes a phenomenal series of comics. He's award winning. He's everything, and he came down for the summer break. He's normally in Italy these days, but he's a long time Brevard County Space Coast resident. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Jonathan. What are you working on recently, and how excited are you for Space Coast?
Actually,
I'm very excited.
Hold that thought for just a moment.
No, we're not waiting.
We will get into everybody, but let's introduce everybody first. Who Knew News, and then we will go into the details. Speaking of which, I tortured her just a little too much, but here's the lovely Daisy.
There's Daisy.
Hi.
How you doing, Daisy? Welcome to the show.
Good. How are you?
Not bad. You're looking lovely. Now, who are you dressed up as? Just for the folks who may not be familiar with their geekdom.
Princess Daisy from Super Mario franchise.
Awesome. Have you seen the new movie yet?
I have, actually.
And what'd you think?
I liked it better than the first one.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm going to take your word for it that I need to see this next one coming out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Who are we bringing on next, Jake?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, I don't. There's this guy named Rob.
Rob.
Yeah.
PRN Comics. Awesome.
That's an accurate description. Some guy named Rob. Hello.
Some guy named Rob. Yeah, there's an Asian guy named Christian who runs a Doctor Who podcast out here. So I'm just like, I don't know, and I don't get it. So we got one more guest coming on here. We've got Pat Ferrero.
Hey guys, how's it going?
You're representing Defender Comics over at Comic.
I have no volume. I'm sorry.
You have no volume. Your wife loves you already right now. Oh, I can hear myself. I can hear myself talk. Okay. I'll tell you what, Pat. Can you hear us now?
I have it on my cell phone, but I can't hear you guys.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. Anyway, well, Pat, we'll give you a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and mute your mic. We'll give you a few minutes to get squared away. And if it happens, it happens.
Log out if you can, buddy.
Yeah, give yourself a moment out there. Speaking of yourself a moment, I got to introduce my lovely, what did we say? We co-boother? No. I'm gonna say the
special guest.
Definitely a special guest.
Yeah,
but
of the traveling TARDIS. She's coming. She's going to be boofing at your table, but she's a long-time friend of the show as well. Athena.
You know what? Let's just say booth, babe. Let's just go ahead.
I know. Come on, call me what's up.
Well, I wanted to have like an official title, but I'm just like,
I'm going to be joining you. I'm super excited. I know a piece of artwork I'm working on for you. So, yeah.
Are you going to be showing it today? You're going to show the progress of it, or is it going to surprise everybody at Space Coast?
If you want, I have to go grab it from the other room, but I can share.
Okay, well, you can do that during the Who Knew News. Give it some time out there. So,
okay.
Okay, we got rid of Pat. That's great. Let's talk about him now. Let's talk about him now. That he's not
Great guy.
here. So cool. All right. Hopefully everything will get squared away. So everybody, thank you for joining us. We're going to do the Who Knew News, and of course we're going to bring in the lovely Gadget. And I'm just going to do some here. Oh, that looks better, I guess. So without further ado, oh yeah, there's Pat.
I'm back.
Everybody say hi.
You
to
here
Pat.
now, buddy?
Hi, everyone.
Can you hear
Everything
now?
okay? You got
I
the
can
audio
hear-
thing
I can
going?
hear everything perfectly now. Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
whatever. I'm going to start doing weird stuff to him. I'm gonna
I
do
would have
echo,
never known.
Echo. Pat, you're representing Defender Comics. Awesome, dude. You going to be out there all weekend?
All weekend.
Awesome.
I will be there, and I'll have Austin, my resident Pokey professor, there with me.
Oh,
Teresa will be bouncing in back and forth. I mean, we're going to have a great time. Just putting on a heck of a
Awesome.
show.
got it. So Space Coast Comic Con is taking place this weekend. For those of you who are watching, who may be watching this after the live presentation, today's the 16th. It's going to be the 20th and 21st. We'll get into the details of that. But speaking of details, I cannot do the show without her. So let's go ahead and bring in Gadget with the Who Knew News. Gadget, you ready to go? Thumbs up. Here we go, folks. Let's bring in the Gadge.
Hey guys,
There you go, Gadget. How you doing?
hanging in there. Hopefully snagging New York Comic Con tickets. I just have to wait for confirmation, but I do have my Anime NYC and Bronx Comic Con and everything. So let's get into some happy stuff already with some happy birthdays. We have once again Malcolm McDowell, who turns a happy 83 years old. He does not look it and everything, but you may remember him from Clockwork Orange, Halloween, Time After Time, If, Oh Lucky Man, and Cat People. He right now is gracing our screens in all reruns of Star Trek, because I was looking the other day on Paramount and they were just doing a marathon. But he turns a whopping 83, and Wikipedia just decided to freeze on me.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure one thing, because I heard a rumor he was back coming and doing something, but nope. That rumor has ceased. They took it off. Damn it. That's why it's
okay.
frozen.
So the great Malcolm McDowell is 83 years old. By the way, Jake, he killed Mozart.
Yeah, man, he's a bastard.
He killed Mozart. Does anybody know what that? Does anybody know where that came from? Nobody killed Kirk. That's just as bad as
Blue
Mozart.
tomatoes.
Yes. Who else we got a birthday for?
Well, we've got, if you're an old, speaking of Star Trek and everything, if you liked, was it The Search for Spock, if I remember correctly?
Yes.
Vulcan Lieutenant Saavik, and she's also played in The Unborn 2, Awake the Reaper. Awaken the Reaper, Scorpio 1, and she's actually been in some TV shows like Herman's Head, MacGyver, and Tag Team.
MacGyver.
And she's a nice sweet age of 70. She doesn't look it either.
Wow.
Or anything. And she's actually from New York, Mills, New York. So that's pretty cool stuff. And let's see if she's got anything coming up, because it seems Wikipedia has been pulling a lot of things lately.
Now, just to give you a little bit of a background behind this picture, Robin Curtis was cited to have this is at Ancient City Comic Con from last year, I think.
She doesn't look at her.
Yeah, she's great. I think she also is a real estate agent, if I'm not mistaken. But well, I'll buy a house from her. But she said she had this project, and she said it was Star Trek related, and it turned out she couldn't tell anybody what it was. I'm like, you're back on Star Trek? That'd be awesome. So I thought maybe she's one of the new episodes, like Strange New Worlds or something happened. But it was the Unification video. If anybody remembers that, if you are a Star Trek fan of it, especially of the classic Star Trek, and try to watch Unification, if you don't have a tissue box laying and waiting, my God, you have no heart. That's all I'm saying. But
you're heartless.
Have you guys seen it yet?
No.
Jonathan, you haven't seen? You can look it up on YouTube. It's free.
I will.
And it was the last thing she did on even on Wikipedia when I was checking earlier and stuff, to mention it to you guys.
I won't give away too much. Too much spoilers on this, but it is the last moments of James T. Kirk. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, it's Star Trek Unification. Check it out. It's like 10-15 minutes long. Totally worth it. And it was just phenomenal. Like I said, if you're a Star Trek fan and you don't cry, you have no heart. Speaking of hearts, I don't know if you have his birthday up, but I'll go ahead and bring him up. Happy birthday, Tony.
Yes.
You do? Okay, go ahead.
I was going to tell you guys, Tony helps us out here on the TARDIS. He was also Simon's partner and a wonderful person, but will not, like you said, tell us his age, but I'm guessing he might be 39 forever like Jack Benny, Let's put it that way. 39 forever like Jack Benny, because good man. And I know Simon is probably putting like little fireworks for him and everything throughout heaven and stuff to wish him a happy birthday too and stuff. But Tony, you're like a greatest. Hopefully every birthday you have after now comes to fruition and you get all your wishes to come true, because you are a good person.
And a bit of traveling TARDIS knowledge. If you've been here since years past, Simon Fisher Becker not only played Dorian Moldovar during the 11th Doctor's run, the big blue guy, but he was also part of the traveling TARDIS. And we were happy to say we had actually an actor working with us on this podcast. His husband that you see on the right side, that's Tony Dugdale. When this show ends, you will actually hear one of his pieces. He wrote the closing song for the traveling TARDIS, and we really appreciate both of them. And
he's family. He's family.
They're all family. And wherever you are, Simon, mwah. Everything's
happy birthday, Tony.
Happy birthday, Tony. And we got one more birthday, don't we?
Yes, we do. We have the queen, the one who started it all, the one who gave us the name TARDIS, Miss Carol Ann Ford, who turns 86 years old, believe it or not, today.
Is it 86 or 96?
86.
86.
86 years old.
Now, guys,
I'm surprised she won't come out of the screen to smack you on that one. But
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, she would be here. so that'd be totally worth the smack.
I would love her to be here, because I want to hear the stories on set, because we lost we lost something good when Disney allegedly did what they did, and also allegedly the BBC. Because from what I'm hearing of season 3, I would have said get the tissues. Just get the tissues, because it would have been a happy return, and we may not get, because even our lovely Susan Carol Ann Ford said to Radio Times right now, she said, I'm sure it'll come back in all its glory. And when they asked her if she'll return to finish her storyline, she says, "Do right. I'd love to come back." So we need her.
You did her dirty. You really did her dirty. 5 seconds of hi.
Woke him up from a storm.
And for those of you Whovians out there who may have not been familiar with Doctor Who, Carol Ann Ford played Susan Foreman, who is what they called the granddaughter of the first Doctor. She is the very first companion. We're talking about 1963, and she's still kicking it. And then she came back last year to reprise her role. I think it was like 50 some odd years later.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Doctor's
granddaughter, and they did her dirty, like 5 seconds on the screen, nothing else. I'm just like,
I know. God. I was reading about that. I just shook my head. I was like, that's a travesty.
Nah, they
happy birthday.
Yeah. So with her birthday, I'm hoping that next birthday present she gets to finish it, because, as you know, Doctor Who has been gracing our screens with people saying it's canceled. It's not canceled. It's being let's say, how do you put the word? Because I know they said a specific word, but I want to make it easy for everybody, where it's going to be marketed.
I'll do the bullet points. The Christmas special has been canceled.
Right.
So that's not happening. Bad Wolf, as far as all the executives, which makes Christopher Eccleston happy. So that's Russell T Davies and everybody down, Julie Gardner, Phil Collins, and all those folks. Julie Tranter, I think. They're gone. So Christopher Eccleston got his wish. So he better get his ass back into the show.
Well, that's why I'm hoping certain streaming sites or companies decide to pick up the Doctor. But whoever has it, I want them to take my idea and give me 10% of it. where it's like we're gonna rewind back and it was all a dream. It was all a dream, you know.
Now, Jake, as soon as they had the cancellation and the rumor went about that Doctor Who was canceled, I saw this picture and I had to put it up.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that.
It's coming. It's coming for us.
Because I was going to tell you, we were going to segue into, because with all the craziness going on, we were going to talk about one of the companions, because I don't know, you can't find that picture because it has broken the internet. It broke the internet because one of our companions, Karen Gilliam, Amy Pond, Mother Galore and everything, came to Boston to support Team Scotland during the World Cup. And she gave us a very interesting take on how Scotland are fans and everything, and a very interesting picture that took over the internet. Let's put it that way.
If you can put it into the main chat again.
I'm trying to find it for you.
Yeah, because running StreamYard and Facebook is a nightmare together.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm trying to find the link.
We'll try to find it, but yeah.
But guys, if you have her Instagram, go look. She wrote for Scotland and they won against Haiti. And hopefully, let's see what happens with Scotland. But mine are Japan, Ireland, and England. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Keep talking. But
I know, because we got more crazy stuff coming up. Because
go ahead.
I swear, next season of Murders, I gotta say this right, Murders in the Building. Because you know how YouTube is and everything. If you say certain words and everything, with Steve Martin and everybody, they're filming in the UK, and it looks like it's a Doctor Who and is it Red Dwarf for alumni type thing and stuff? Because we're getting David Tennant, Nicola.
There you go.
Nicola, there she is.
There's your picture right there.
That broke the internet. Everybody
broke something on me. That's all I can say.
So that picture broke the internet, and I think it might have got Scotland going because they did win that day. So props to you, and Karen and everything. But like I said, it was an interesting post she put. And then segueing to the fact that Murders in the Building are now going to be, looks like, more Doctor Who and everything for the UK, because they have confirmed that David Tennant, Nicola Clogan of Bridgerton and Derry Girls, Jodie Whittaker, Jim Broadbent, Adrian Lucas, and he was actually in the War Between the Land and the Sea. Hint, hint, BBC, hint, hint. When are we going to see it? Or Disney? Hello. Richard Ayon, and let's see who else. And Katrin Hunter have all been going to be recurring guests in this next season of Murders in the Building with season 6, and when it hits Hulu. And it's going to be interesting because I would love them to do a lot of Doctor Who puns, because that would be interesting, because it does tie in with the cancellation of the Christmas special. So what murder would it be? And everything, because where would they be murdering? Would they be on the TARDIS? But if you're getting bored and you can't find anything Doctor Who, they did just drop on Big Finish Dark Gallifrey, The Meddling Monks Part 3, if you guys want to pick that up, as well as The Planet of Kinroyd and Sky into the Chaos. So check Big Finish right now, because that's what we got so far and everything. But we're going back to now what we're going to talk about. Space Coast Comic-Con, and I give it to you guys right now, because that's the end of the Who Knew News.
Gravy. Oh, that's the end of Who News? Okay.
Yeah, because we have nothing else, like I said, because the only thing that has been going on is telephone game with all the podcasters and everything saying everything's canceled with Doctor Who. It's not. It's just on hiatus.
Got it. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up the Who Knew News, and let's go back to the panel.
Oh, I like what somebody said in the chats real quick. Doctor Who's not being canceled, being regenerated. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Rod. It's not being canceled, it's being regenerated.
That I like.
Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
I just say, oh, by the way, for those folks, I'm going to make an announcement right now, since we're talking about the Christmas special. Since Russell T Davies and the BBC have let us down, RTD and BBC has let us down, the Daleks of Florida are going to have a Christmas special. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. So be prepared. And yeah, it's our Daleks here in Florida. They're coming up with something. We're going to see. It's a train wreck. Anyway,
Christian, before we go, can I give a shout out to a young independent artist that might be on my show once I get my stuff situated and everything?
Yeah, sure.
There is if you go to Instagram, his name is Jonathan Glickman, and he is doing a casting call for his own independent Doctor Who film and everything. So if you guys want to go to Instagram, check him out. He's looking for people to partake in it. I might have him on my show on Gadget Pendragon After Dark. So that way, if anybody wants to partake and help bring back Doctor Who, maybe his story will get picked up, and who knows, maybe he'll be the next showrunner. And just check him out on Instagram. It's Jonathan Glickman.
Okay, cool.
You can even go through my Instagram. I have everything posted and stuff.
Okay. Well, without further ado, Jake, we're going to take a commercial break. When we return, we're going to get to all these fine folks. We're going to, if you have any questions out there in the Whoniverse about Space Coast Comic-Con, we're going to go into details. Please stick around, enjoy, tell your friends to come on board. And don't forget, we will be having Space Coast Comic-Con in Melbourne, June 20th to the 21st. But we're going to hold all that information when we return. Please continue to stay logged on, tuned in. We will be right back.
I didn't listen to that voicemail. I'll tear open that letter you sent. Don't you tell your friends I want you back. I gotta leave you now unread, because you've already said those words that switch my heart to dead from loving you. So you'll stay ghosted and I'll stay focused on sewing clothes. The spell stays unspoken, a dark silhouette of a marked man, and I'm broken. Right down, I didn't listen to that voicemail or TikTok that story you sent. Don't you reel me in to get me back. I'm gonna leave you now.
Are you tired of toxic fandoms? Do you wish we could go back to being happy? So do we. We created the Happiness Patrol to get away from all of the toxicity in fandoms, in life, and so we decided we wanted to do a show about something that makes us happy. And in our second season, that's movies that make us happy. So join myself, Cameron, Scott, Jessica, and Melanie on Happiness Patrol at youtube.com/@happinesspatrolshow.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Ashley Eckstein. Most of you may know me as the voice of Ahsoka Tano and also the founder of Her Universe. And this is the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS.
Hello there, folks. Welcome to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. My name is Christian Basil. Thank you for joining us. We got a special edition. Doctor Who will be at Space Coast Comic-Con at the end of this week. It's going to be taking place June 20th through the 21st in Melbourne, Florida. We're going to go into more details, but let me go ahead and show you the whole reason and nothing but the reason why you should be coming out this weekend in Melbourne to check this out. And normally I would, but I can't take the banner down because the rain is slowing down my internet. So I really go. Okay. Oh,
there you go.
There we go. See? It's raining. It's literally, oh God. Did you hear that?
No.
Okay. You didn't want to hear it. I heard it. So that's enough for me. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring on the master of ceremonies. I'll be out there, the showrunner and the man. What is it now? 15 years? How many? 12, 13?
12. It's going to be 12 years.
Okay. All right. That's still impressive, dude. I know cons that didn't even get past the first, the single digits. So congratulations on your
nervous.
Yeah, if you know, you know. So, Jake, tell us a little bit about this weekend, Space Coast Comic-Con.
Well, Space Coast Comic-Con has been running for 12 years, like Christian just said. It's been going. It started with David Grace and his wife at the time, and I was the marketer. And we've moved the show around a lot of different places. We had it in Radisson, we've had it in the Space Coast Convention Center, we've had it in Vieira, and currently we're in Wickham right now. Wickham Park Community Center. Space Coast Comic-Con is a show for the community. We have a lot of local creators, Central Florida creators. We may be a small show, but we're also a mighty show, I always say, because we have a powerhouse of talented individuals that come out. We've had a lot of people start at Space Coast Comic-Con and blow up and become worldwide names, in a lot of different sectors in the community and stuff like that. And it's been a great experience. And I love seeing, my friends, because I consider everybody that comes out to Space Coast Comic-Con year in and year out my friends. They come to the show, they have a great time, a lot of vendors, and people need to come out because we have a little bit of rent fair, we have food trucks, we have local comic creators, we have actors, we have panels. We do a little bit of everything. And hopefully you guys come out and check out who we have this year.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to check out right now everybody who we're having this year. So, Jake, these are your guests. Who would you like to bring up first?
I'll like to talk to Jonathan. But Jonathan, he temporarily he came back, from Italy, and he has his latest projects that he's been pushing. Tell us a little bit what you're doing, Jonathan. What are you going to be bringing to the show? We're excited to see you.
Good. Wait a minute, Jonathan, you came from Italy for this? Sorry.
Wait, what part of Italy?
Northeastern part, area called Camacchio.
Oh, wow. I have family in Ischia.
Oh, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
It's okay. I have no idea what we're.
Yeah,
you could have said Upper East Side. I would have never figured it out. Is that where the boot is? I'm like, what?
Maybe the Jeffersons.
Sorry.
Right. So yeah, I'm excited to be returning to Space Coast Comic-Con. I've been to several in the past. Jake's always been friendly enough to invite me back, and yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. I'll show a preview of some of the comics I'm going to be bringing with me. Try to do it with this virtual background. It's not going to be easy.
It's like a magic act, man.
Yeah. I'll see if I can turn off the virtual background.
Disappear over the phone.
Shazam.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So what's the title that you're showing us, Jonathan?
There you go. Sorry.
Put Italy back.
Copies of Dream Master.
Dream Master. Yeah, it's a beautiful book.
Yeah. This is a very rare cover that only a few. That was a store exclusive that not everyone got a copy of. So I'm going to bring that with me. I'm also bringing copies of Can I Scream, one of one more recent books. This is a 32.
And he froze.
He picked the perfect place to freeze, though.
There we go. Yes, somebody screenshot this.
Okay. And then I'll be bringing copies of Spillblood. This is the Kickstarter edition. So if you miss out on back in the Kickstarter, no. Yeah, this is from the artist is Stefano Carticelli, and he did this with watercolor. So that's a 36-page one-shot, and it's the Kickstarter edition. So if you didn't back that Kickstarter and want a more rare copy than the direct market edition, I'll have those with me. With a lot of other things, I'm going to be giving away some postcards, some stickers. Just come by my table, and we'll, talk.
Yeah, guys, you want to make sure you stop by. But Jonathan is a great guy, and he has a great conversation always, and we always have a good time. And he's a valued guest of ours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming back, buddy.
Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you so much, Jonathan. And if things go a little bit wacky over here, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with lightning thunder and God knows
it's
what
okay,
else
man.
on that flight.
We live in Florida.
You might see some wackiness out here. Speaking of wackiness, Jake, bring on our next guest, please.
Daisy, right beneath me, right here.
Are you calling me wacky?
No, you're not wacky. You're awesome.
No, he did say you were beneath him. So there you go.
No.
That's what he said.
No, don't say that, buddy.
He's just talking about the
crude,
location.
I'm going to delete you on Saturday.
It's location. That's
I'm going to delete you on Saturday.
Jake, I'll see you this weekend.
Tell us a little about yourself, Daisy. Tell us what you do. You know, you're an important part of our show, especially cosplay. You come out to many of our shows, and I always love what you do. You're you know, you have this creative spark about you. So tell the audience out there we're waiting.
Well, I have been cosplaying since I was a little girl. Princess Daisy, because my name is Daisy, has kind of been my favorite. Pretty much at all of Jake's shows, I do a lot of cosplay activities. So whether that's helping host the cosplay contest or, like I said, activities, my entire booth is basically winning prizes. You spin the wheel and you get something from the mystery question block, or you throw special little star bits into the piranha plant's mouth to win a bigger prize. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm a ball of energy is the best way I can explain that. But yeah, and I take lots of pictures of everybody who comes to my booth, and I try to hand them out, post them on the website, whatever you guys need, lots of videos, kind of just the energy, I guess. That's the best way I can explain myself. That's why I love Daisy.
Yeah, she's awesome, guys.
Where did this passion come from? Where did you get this passion from? When did you start cosplaying? And you said, I'm going to be a cosplayer.
Since I was a baby, I never wanted to take off my Halloween costumes, and I would tell my mom I'm not going to Walmart unless she lets me wear my dress.
What's up?
Oh, wow.
It's been since I was little. I just loved being in an outfit that wasn't normal, that made me feel, I don't know the word. I don't want to say important, right? But it made me feel good that all the attention was on me in a very non-egotistical way. But like when people called me pretty in my little princess gown, I flourished. I love that. And that's still to this day. And now it means something more because now I meet people in the same fandom. When I dress up as Princess Daisy and go to a convention, all the Mario cosplayers come floating towards me. We take all these photos. I make new friends. And kind of that. Like, you just meet so many new people when you're in different cosplays.
No, I totally get it. And it's just like, I love the fantasy idea of dressing up and going out places and meeting new people. And last time I was charged with a misdemeanor, but we won't go into that. Well, I mean, I didn't know about the rules of the ale house that you couldn't dress that. So anyway, so Daisy, are you going to be out there all weekend? Are you going to be cosplaying?
Yes, I am. And I will be wearing a surprise Daisy outfit. So this is my old Daisy dress, but I have a new one that I'll be promoting.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to have two Daisy outfits then there.
Yes.
Who else have you cosplayed? Who else have you dressed up as? What's your favorite? Besides Daisy, what's your favorite?
Okay, so there's a show called The Amazing Digital Circus.
Okay.
And there's a character named Pomni. And
I know that.
I made a princess ball gown version of her. So any character I do, I always turn into a princess. Yeah, so I mean, I don't really have a picture of it, unfortunately, but I do Princess Pomni. So I made an entire huge red and blue ball gown. It's basically, it's
Who's
her,
your
all
Jax?
couples, but it's just princess.
Who's your Jax?
I prefer Kane.
Interesting. Interesting.
Jack's kind of a jerk. Tired of jerks.
Oh my God! People are talking anime again.
I have friends that cosplay these two characters. That's why. Well, acquaintances, I should say.
Yeah. No, I love being real. I love the entire cast of Digital Circus. I don't dislike any of them. Jokes aside, I do love Jax. One of my best friend's boyfriends cosplays Jax, and she does Gangle. I love them two so much. So I love Jax. I do love Jax. He's just kind of a jerk.
I want to see this. You guys got to take lots of pictures for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's going to happen. That will happen. So Daisy, thank you so much for joining us out again. If you're just joining us, June 20th, 21st in I almost said Merritt Island. Sorry, it's the other end. Melbourne, Florida, Space Coast Comic-Con, and we'll present you the scan code and more details about that. But we want to show you the reasons why you should be coming out here. And this is just a thumbnail. Oh, hi.
Oh,
sorry.
He's a baby.
What's his name?
Her name is Star.
Oh, her name is
Star with a double R.
What's my name is Steve.
Is she part Malamute?
She's Alaskan and a Nook.
I had
Adorable.
I had an Alaskan Malamute. She's too cute. Too cute.
Hi, Star. She wants to go down.
We got to put the pet alert.
I'm running the whole board here, so I can't do. Where is this?
Pull up cards. Yeah.
What's that? I have to find the card. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we have the traveling TARDIS pet alert. So anytime our panelists, their cats or dogs show up on screen, we have to put out the pet alert. So there you go. So pet alert, it is. Jake, before we get another doggy, let's go for it. Who's up next?
Let's talk to Rob really quick from ERM Comics. He's a good friend of mine. You know, he does his local independent comic. Him and Ray, they do.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Rob. I'm half of ERM Comics. As Jake was telling you, my better half, Raymond Wood, who's the artist and creator of ERM Comics, is unfortunately not here, so I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. But what else is new? If you've dealt with an artist, you know this already. And that'll be the last joke I make about Ray, unless I make some more. So we create our flagship title, which is Ray Kona right here. This is our ongoing series. This is the one that I actually write as well. So this is near and dear to my heart, of course. We do have our new series, Cubicle Gangster, out, which Ray has taken his turn and he's getting some writing practice in. And I have been, coaching him and letting him know that his writing's horrible, but it's definitely hilarious.
I like that.
Writing is really
practice writing.
Rob, put the last comic back up. I just want to see something real fast. Put the last comic back. Good, put it back. It looks like Jake Estrada with half the calories. I mean,
definitely it.
I'm inspiration, man. What can I say?
It smells like Bocas.
It's not Jake's fault that he resembles the most interesting man in the world. Okay, that's not his fault.
He doesn't represent. He is the most interesting man in the world. So.
Yeah. I definitely saw him drinking with the Queen of England last week. So yeah, for sure.
So do you have any new comics or anything that's going to be coming out?
Well, Cubicle Gangster is our newest title. We just came out with this year, a couple of months ago. We've been on our premiere tour at Space Coast Comic-Con. Is always part of the premiere tour because Jake's the man, and he always provides us opportunities to show off what we can do and gives us venues that we can actually go out and give the fans what they want, whether they know it or not.
Yeah, guys, you really do need to pick up Cubicle Gangster. That is actually a good book. I actually have a copy of it. I don't have it signed yet, though, but I do have the copy.
Was that a dig, man? Did you just throw me a dig live on air, bro?
I did.
Because I can sign anything that you ever needed to be signed, unless you need Ray to sign it, of course. I can't speak for Ray. He might have, some carpal tunnel issues. Hopefully, he's drawing issue 7 right now, so I'm hoping he has carpal tunnel from drawing numerous copious pages of Ray Kona 7 coming.
I actually saw that character that we were discussing once at Defender
No,
comic.
this is not a secret because, and I'm
Narwhal Bear?
convinced that the only reason I am on this podcast is for one thing, and that is Narwhal Bear.
It's happening.
Which we have coming out on Raycona 7. If you want to laugh harder than you've ever laughed before, you can go to Pat from Defender Comics, who's also on this podcast, and he has a recording of us talking about Narwhal Bear. And
it was a very,
that
very
was
strong
a hilarious day.
Very, very heated debate.
Yeah, it was
I
heated.
I posted on our Instagram.
It was like scorpion pepper level heat. Now, I'm not talking ghost pepper. It was a little lower than ghost pepper, but it was definitely a scorpion pepper conversation.
Yeah, Ray was ready to murder you that day for sure.
Yeah, but you know what? I won, so it doesn't matter.
You did win.
Jake, just have your comic book writers come out and beat the crap out of each other, and we'll just, write on Sunday.
That's drama there is. We
exactly.
We
If
kill
we're
each
gonna have
other.
drama. Let's have some
It'll
drama.
be like the Battle of Josh all over again.
And then we go on to the next book.
That's right. It'll be like the Battle of Josh, except it'll be comic book writers.
Yeah.
Be signed with their blood. So, speaking of which, we're on Defender Comics, so let's go ahead and bring in Pat. How you doing there, Pat? Thank you for coming.
Doing good, and all of our technical issues are fixed now.
Nice.
Technically.
Yeah, the last words.
Mental issues
The last
are
words
still there,
spoken.
but the technical issues are fixed.
Gotcha. Tell us a little bit, Pat, about Defender Comics.
Defender Comics. So our goal here is to create a environment for people to feel welcome. We base our store on nostalgia. We do have some of the more recent things, more recent comics and toys and stuff like that. But our heart and our soul is in nostalgia. I mean, our logo is even a rip on the Blockbuster logo.
Oh.
And I mean, we want to take people back to a happier place, a happier time. Maybe not, I won't say a simpler time, but a different time in our lives when, before the internet, before, all the craziness that there is today where, people, kids could be kids and adults can now come back and be kids again. That's kind of our thing.
It's a great shop too. Tell me about your arcade, man.
Oh yeah, we just got our arcade started. We're slowly and surely building it up. We've got 4 games in right now, 2 claw machines and a prize machine. We've got an air hockey table, and our goal is in our second room that we have, which is another 1,400 square feet, which I'm sitting in the back of right now, is to circle the perimeter of the room and nothing but games, and then have all of our gaming tables in the middle for people to come in and play Magic and Pokemon and Gundam and all the other. We even have a couple of tables that have been laminated with grid work so that people can come in and play their different role-playing games, Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer and stuff like that, using the miniatures.
And where's this located at, dude?
We're right on A1A in Cape Canaveral. We're about a half a mile south of the port. So if you're
Jake or Pat, if you can do me a favor, put into the private chats the information, and I'll put it into the main chat so everybody can see if they want to come out and check it out.
Pat. You know your home address. Me, I'd be like, I don't know. I just know how to get there.
What was that Rodney Dangerfield quote? Was just like, yeah, it's right there, past the next row where the old schoolhouse used to be. So there you go.
Past the Flamingo, next to Broken Branch.
Right.
Don't make a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Question, Rob, do you have a game room yourself? Come on, tell us. We're going to come out and play.
No, oh yeah, I opened the game room last week, so it's got all the best games, it's got everything, and this is how you know I'm lying.
Okay. I can't complain with that. So no worries there. So for those of you just joining us, welcome. We're talking about Space Coast Comic-Con this weekend in Melbourne, Florida. The information is actually in the chat right now, and I'll put some more information as the show progresses out there. But let me find it. Let's see here. Thought I had it up. Told you that everything's running slow there. That's right. Space Coast Comic Con is being held in Melbourne, Florida, June 20th through the 21st. You can get your tickets always at Space Coast. This is the actual link to the tickets, but you can also visit Space Coast Comic Con for information, what's going on, all that. And it's going to be held in Melbourne, Florida at the Wickham Park Community Center on 2815 Leisure Way. Jake, am I missing something? Is there anything else you wanted to add to this?
You know, we can also talk about your booth babe you're going to have this week.
I know. I was getting to her. You know what? I saved the best for last. I intentionally did this.
I'm telling you, you're going to give me a head that just keeps growing and growing and growing. Stop it.
Speaking of head,
no,
you know what?
It's my pleasure to come and join you guys. I know I'm not going to have a table on myself, but you know what? I'll be there.
Well, let me give you.
Do you want to?
Let me give you a proper introduction because I want to give everybody out there the finger. So there you go. I gave everybody the finger. The lovely Athena Finger. You probably know her grandfather, the legendary Bill Finger, the creator of Batman. But Athena is a perfect and wonderful artist on her own right. And yes, go ahead, go into the details. Now you may talk about everything.
All right.
And your cookies.
So I offered to be your booth babe. Yes, this is how this whole thing came about. But no, really, I am gonna come and I'm gonna do a live painting while I'm there. I have sketched out the canvas for you with your requests. So here is my sketch of my crossover.
Oh God!
Oh,
that's awesome, Athena.
That's amazing.
So I'll be painting that live at the show this weekend. So if you would like to come and say hello, I'll have a couple other goodies. I'm gonna make my chocolate chip cookies, and you can buy cookies from me this weekend too if you want to buy cookies.
Yeah, guys, make sure you check her out. She's totally, approachable, and she's awesome. We love Athena.
That's why I've got her in my booth. Nobody can have her. She's mine.
You gotta remember though, man.
Thank God.
I blew you away in a car once already.
I thought we weren't going to tell anybody. Speaking of which, Athena. Well, Athena and I were just talking because Athena wanted to go to Space Coast Comic Con, and she goes, but I don't want to be like so Doctor Who and Batman together, and I love the fact that when we were talking, wait, what are you doing at this?
I'm making fun of your lag. I'm sorry.
Freezing up out there. No, it's okay. So, if you can put that picture up one more time, I just want to give the origin to this because I was just goofing about. Here it comes. Oh, I'm slowing down. Oh, there we go. I was just talking to Athena, and there's actually. I said I've never seen the Third Doctor or 66 Batman together ever in anything. And the funny part about it is I don't think people know, but there is a line from Doctor Who, the Third Doctor, where he actually pokes fun at Batman for one little brief line. And I showed that to Athena, and she was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah, Batman made it into Doctor Who, so Batman exists in the Doctor Who world." Unfortunately, as a running joke, but it's just like I'd never seen these two together, and then next thing I know,
Batman is a running joke for a lot of people.
Oh,
so it's fine.
I like Adam. I like Adam. I like Catwoman, but I like Adam. So
which Catwoman?
So
exactly which one? There were three.
Perfect, right?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the 66 Batman.
I know.
Eartha was my favorite.
If you're lucky, I'll wear my mask.
So anyway, guys, this is what's going to be running. So let's go ahead. And by the way, Athena will be selling cookies at our booth. No, that's not a euphemism. She's actually going to be selling cookies at our
I make
booth.
really yummy cookies. I'm going to bring them, and I'm going to sell them. So if you want some,
and speaking of
yummy
selling,
cookies.
Yeah, that goes perfect with something.
What?
Christian, the cookies go perfect with something, right?
Oh yeah,
with
it does.
Coffee at the table. Come on.
I was gonna.
So, Christian, being Puerto Rican, man, you're going to have to brew me a cup of coffee, and I'll have to taste it to see how strong this crap is, man. No, it's not crap, though, but you know what I'm saying? I got to taste this coffee. I want to see if it kills me for
First of all, I'm Asian, so I don't brew crap. I don't make my own beans.
After he drinks this coffee, next year Space Coast Comic Con is in question for sure.
Okay. Well, without further ado, since I'm plugging in, because this podcast doesn't pay for itself, you guys all know that. So anyway, I'll show you what special we have, because this at your convention, Jake, will be the first time we will be selling our newest and latest sponsor. You saw the commercial earlier, and they've been talking about it. We're going to be selling. Wait a minute, where is it? Where is it? Damn it, where is it? I'm trying to find. Like I said, I can't run a show by myself. We'll be selling the Coffee Shop of Horrors. If you've heard of them, yes, they've been famous around all the conventions, including MegaCon, where they will be selling their coffee. And unfortunately, because of COVID, they had 2 brick and mortar stores, and COVID took them both down. And they've just kind of been, being an internet sale. And then all of a sudden, I had to talk with them, and they said, "Yeah, we'll be more than happy to distribute your coffee out there." So this is an example of one of their coffees. This is one of my favorites. This is, I gotta read it, Nightmare Brew, but it's well, I remember this is butterscotch toffee. That's what I love about that. So it is Boogie's Nightmare Brew. And not only are we going to have that, Jake, at your convention, this will be our first time selling this. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5.
the entire damn line, right?
We're going to have 7.
Nice.
So we're going to have 7 different coffees. And yes.
Did you purposely skip 6 so nobody would make a 6-7 joke?
No.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, go with that.
Yes.
Go with that. Just go with that. But just give you some previews of what is Waffles.
Nice.
This is Stranger Brew. This is, I think this is the Dark Roast. Yes, this is the Dark Roast. Burial Grounds. And they're only going for $16 a bag. And you know what? Don't complain, because there's only 2 locations that you can buy Coffee Shop of Horrors, and one of them is a theme park that sells these for $20. I'm just letting you know we're selling them for $16. So already, if you come out and see us, we're going to have
steal, huh?
You get a good steal. Yeah, you get a good deal steal. This is Bob's Banana Cream Pie. I want to believe, and I know for a fact that they were telling me that people will come out just for the coffee, because they'll come out. They're crazy. And I love the crazy people. So this is our
their
medium.
coffee is really good. Actually,
their coffee is awesome.
Their coffee if the coffee matches the art, it's got to be great.
Yes. And there's their Latin American roast and their butterscotch coffee. I actually, unfortunately, won't have it out there, but I noticed that they gave me a sample packet that I'm going to try, and hopefully we're going to sell this one. This is Mock Cobb Village, which is caramel apple. But do you notice the name at the bottom there?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Turn to Jake.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a nice homage coffee. That's the one he's going to have to drink first.
Mm-hmm. And I love this.
Anything that has the name Jackie on it, I have to pass.
You have to pass. Well, it's got her.
No, this is a joke, man. If you brew it, I'll drink it and I'll taste it, man.
That's what she said. Anyway.
Oh.
Well, I want to know how you can drink it and not taste it. Really, I thought one kind of went with the other. So
you got to drink it first. You got to drink it first. Then you got to let the taste settle in the back of your throat.
You got to go to the back. In the back. Got it. Back.
Yeah, back here.
Oh, and we got one other thing. Of course, the other sponsor that we're going to be having. I told you this podcast doesn't pay for itself. There we go.
Kitchen Killers.
Kitchen Killers.
So with Athena's cookies, that didn't come out too well. Athena's Cookies, the Kitchen Killers barbecue sauce we are selling out there for $16.
Only barbecue murderers in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, yes.
That'll be
What?
close. Sweet and savory. There you go.
It is sweet and savory.
No, meaning you got sweet cookies and savory barbecue sauce.
Exactly. And then
You guys are bringing all the umami.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All the
a lot of death
umami.
going on around here, guys. I don't know.
Good grief. Alrighty, so yes, we will have the Kitchen Killers barbecue sauce out there as well. And yeah, look at that. We actually made that with the barbecue sauce, and the Traveling TARDIS got a bite of it. Whoa, it's
Like you made those ribs, bro. Like I'm impressed, dude.
we did. We did all the cooking, and that's all the Kitchen Killer barbecue sauce on each one of them. On those ribs, on those chicken, they made. I try not to give them a plug, but Publix, the BOGOs, you know what I'm talking about, Rob.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah, ribs, boom. Yeah.
I just watched the Knicks win the championship, sponsored by Publix.
I have no problem with Publix. I'm just like, I give them way too many plugs.
Oh, but what I really want to say here is that now I know why you don't invite anyone to the studio if you got those ribs and wings just chilling right there on the table. So now I know why I'm
that was like
he's eating that stuff all by himself.
Like
He's waiting for that song to drop, and he'd be like, "Get out, Billy! I'm eating this."
Hey, is there a fire code that he can't have one of those makeshift little grills? You know, the little pull string ones that he can make some wings and stuff for them.
Plausible deniability. Don't answer. Just tell him to just bring the grill.
Again, I'm Puerto Rican. I just built a hole there and drop a bed meat inside there and be like, "Yo, boom, 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 boom."
Just like my cousins, just throw it.
What's the joke from Stephen Wright? Daisy, there is this joke from Stephen Wright that I remember, and it was just going like he was thrown out of a movie theater because he brought his own food, and he mentioned that the concession prices are outrageous. Plus, I haven't had a barbecue in a long time.
He didn't know how to allegedly smuggle it in here in New York.
That'd be awesome.
You grow up in the ghetto, you come out with a big. Your mom comes out with the biggest bag, and they're coming out with Polish
stitching the clothing, right? The clothing pocket,
burgers, and none of it's smashed either. So it's just perfectly, it's still flaming hot because her purse is a microwave,
Yep.
Yeah, or it could be the last time I saw Christian, he was representing Real Genius. So to quote Real Genius and Socrates, I drank what?
I love a good Real Genius quote. So anyway, Jake, I got some pictures and some videos out here. Which ones would you like me to play or show first?
Just your pick, man. Go with it, man. Let's have some fun because
we'll just go in order and like I said, all these folks are just a small thumbnail of what's going to be taking place out there. So Jake, tell us a little bit about who we're going to. Let me put you out here. There you go.
All right, let's see where
we got a GoFundMe, scan to donate.
Yeah,
Donnie. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, Donnie. He was he was a long time friend, and he was part of the Brevard County, scene, and he helped. Was one of the founders originally of 9.9 Comics, and he has just recently passed away. And I just wanted to make sure that people, knew that this show this year, I'm dedicating it to him because he was actually a truly a good guy, a good man, a good father, a good husband. He dedicated his life to his family, and he was gone too soon. He's never forgotten.
Yeah, of course. Well, if you'd like to help donate to his fund, here's the scan code, please. Wonderful guy, Jake, and we will put the scan code out here for everybody to check it out. And if they wish to donate, we got the Star Trek panel. We got two panels or just one?
We're going to have, since it's 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So we have a tech panel from Wi-Fi to sci-fi to Wi-Fi. It's hosted by Crystal from my name is Delta Fleet.
Oh, Delta I was just going to say Hip of Destruction.
Yeah, she does Hip of Destruction too, but she also is part of the Delta Fleet.
Okay.
She's going to be representing Delta Fleet this year. We're going to have inside the cosplay area. She's setting up that. And then we have Daisy. She's on the thing. We have a cosplay contest Sunday, but we also have one Saturday too. So we have 2 cosplay contests this year. So make sure that you guys come out. We're stepping it up. We have great judges. We have great hosts. We have fantastic creators. Jonathan right there, as you know, a comic creator. He's created Caffeinated Hearts, Spill Blood, Can I Scream, tons of other comics. He's a great guy to talk to if you're interested in learning how to write. He's done a lot of stuff. So you need to check out. And then we have the awesome and talented artist, Emily Rosette. She's a fantastic artist, creator. She's done some art for my own comic book publishing company, Space Coast Comics, as well. She's awesome and fantastic, and she's she's young, so she's just rising star in our community. Then she's we have a
fellow Whovian.
Yep, and then we have the super talented Cesar Feliciano. He's a veteran independent artist. He's done tons of comics for a lot of indie studios from like Red 10 and tons of other studios. And he's always a joy to be around and super talented. And one of these days, him and I, we've already been talking. He's going to do a nice book us cover or something like that. So I look forward to that. But right now, he's also, you want commission from him, talk to him. He's a phenomenal artist. And then, Danielle Connor, she's awesome too. She's done stuff for, Archie Comics, and she has commissions available too. You go check her out. She's always available, and she's always a joy to be around and speak with.
I just love how everybody is awesome. So is there nobody I'm going to be posting up in the next few minutes? It's not
awesome. To me, they're all awesome. These people, right here now,
I don't doubt it.
Pat Broderick, I've always been a fan of his, and I had to invite him this year. He's I fell in love when I was a kid. Doom 2099 comic book. I was in love with that comic book, and then I also was in love with. I'm going to make sure I'm telling you, anybody that has Batman right here, Athena, Batman 436. He was one of the co-creators of Robin 3. Tim Drake, and I just want him to sign this. I love this comic as a kid, and that's just one of the big things about that. And then when I was a kid, and then I found out, that Bill Finger was not getting his due. And then, when I saw the Hulu special years ago with Athena, and I became friends with her, it was awesome. It's just like, there's like a big family around here now, it just makes me excited all the time. I feel like a kid. This is what I am. I'm a kid. I may be 7 feet tall, but I'm a child at heart, everybody.
You are a giant.
I ain't going to change your diaper anytime soon, sir.
Oh, yes. No diapers, though, please. Phantom is.
They don't make them that big.
Maybe after that coffee.
Do awesome stuff. They probably do, man. They probably do. You'd be surprised. When I buy shirts, they sell 8XL shirts. Just imagine the level of sheeps they gotta, just to make that.
It's gonna smell like barbecue sauce in here. So
what's
the Phantom Playground? What's the Phantom Playground?
The Phantom Playground. They're a good family of vendors. They do awesome 3D printed art, but they also customize it and everything like that too. So come check them out. They're cool. Defender Comics. They're one of the sponsors of Space Coast Comics. Pat is a good friend. He's awesome. I love him. I love him and what him and his wife do. Their shop. If you haven't gone to their shop over there in Cape Canaveral, you need to. But they're also my shows too. And I love what they do. Especially I love his arcade. It gives me back that nostalgic feeling of going back to classic Chuck E. Cheese's. The old Pac-Man and all the old games he has going on in there, and his comics and everything like that. And great place. Battlezone, if you love TCG, Pokemon, these are going to be the people for you.
And
And right here we have Kevin Kesley. He's been, in Stranger Things. He's done, tons of different movies. He's a local actor, creator. He's awesome. He also made a little video for us. You can go check us out on our Facebook page. He did that. I shared it like crazy last night.
Gotcha.
And then there's some trivia, so come down, make sure, we stepped it up this year with Star Trek trivia, because last year we made a little blunder, and I just wanted to make sure to fix that. And then there goes the Saturday cosplay contest. There goes Dan Robert right there. Great cosplayer, great designer. We'll have a panel too, and for himself about his builds and everything. There goes Athena right there,
I told you I'd save the best for last.
Athena in stereo, no less.
That's right.
Got 2 Athenas on the screen.
Oh, it gets worse. I'm gonna have 2 Athenas at the booth too. So, for those of you just joining us or who are just catching up late, welcome to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. We are talking about Doctor Who will be at Space Coast Comic-Con. This is again. We will, and I think I put it in the chats too, but I'll put it again. The Space Coast Comic Con is going to be held in Melbourne, Florida, June 20th to 21st. If you are just catching up, it's going to be at the Wickham Park Community Center located on Leisure Way in Melbourne, Florida. Get your tickets now because if you get them out the door, they're going to be a little more pricier, but it's still worth it either way. SpaceCoastComicCon.com. SpaceCoastComicCon.com is the place where you get it. And if you see on the bottom, the Traveling TARDIS will be selling Coffee Shops of Horrors and the Kitchen Killers barbecue sauce. And Athena will be giving out her cookies. We'll be selling out her cookies.
You gotta pay for my cookies.
You gotta pay. That sounds like an OnlyFans take. But anyway.
Hey, she's got to get that move to Fort Lauderdale going, man.
That's true. That's exactly true.
Mama needs some dollars.
So, everybody else here, Jake.
So what?
We're coming to the end of the show. So, Jake, is there anything that I might be missing or that you wanted to cover before I wrap things up?
I just want people to come check out, Space Coast Comic-Con. We have so much stuff going on. We have the people outside that are doing a live rent fair. They're going to be out there. We have. We also going to have cars outside. Daisy Marie automobile outside. She's going to be showing that off. You need to check out her little car. We're going to have a little area for her outside. I've actually been talking to security about that. So we're doing that, and then we're also going to have like a zombie hunting vehicle there. They're going to be moaning like that too when they're dying.
I really don't know where I'm going with this. They should never let me have the buttons.
So there's a lot going on, a lot more than what you see there. And then, like you said, we're going to have panels and we're going to have, some workshops and whatnot. But mostly, it's a family show. Come spend a day. We and then online we also have Father's Day tickets. For Sunday, because fathers, as a father, sometimes fathers get gypped. You ever go to the store for Mother's Day? They got tons of Mother's Day stuff. Then when you go to look for a gift for your father, you're like, whoa, man, all they got is just shaving and beer. But what? No
socks. We're gonna get some new socks, bro.
No more socks, man. Space Coast Comic-Con tickets. You hear me?
Get enough ties, socks to hang yourself. It's really bad. Oh my goodness. So without further ado, and if you come, there might be a great chance that I'll be in front of Daisy's booth dressed like that. So
we're trying to get people to come to the con, man.
Yeah, there you go. I'll bring Karen Gillan with me in that outfit and some coffee. So without further ado, folks, again, thank you so much for joining us. Daisy, where can people find you?
Girlies on TikTok and Instagram.
Gotcha. Pat, where can people find you?
They can
Aside
find
from
us
your house
on Instagram and on Facebook, and we're also on TikTok.
Got it. Rob, where can people find you?
primarily ERM Comics. That's Epic Revolutionary Majestic, or El Rey Madera Comics.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Gotcha. And the lovely Athena Finger, where can people find you in your new place?
I'm on the usuals. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, X. You can find myself there, my artwork. If you want commission work, I do commission work. You'll see samples there.
Just follow the finger. Anyway, speaking of which, we want to thank everybody for your support. Because what was it? Christmas Gadget, it was Christmas Eve that we got the silver button. So this is where we are heading up right now. I mean, this is our new number. I know there's a lot more to it, but I just haven't screenshotted it yet. But that's where we are right now. We're hoping to get 150 by the end of this year, and we can't do it without you. And you're the reason why we do it, because we're having a great time. Otherwise, we're just sitting here talking to each other, and Jake doesn't mind that every now and then.
I'm cool with that.
Speaking of the conventions, our next stop will be Epic Verse. That's going to be taking place August 21st to the 22nd. It's a weekend. It is free admission and free parking. Now, I did forget, Jake, that there's free parking over at Space Coast Comic-Con. This one will have free admission. This will be a 2-day fair, and don't forget, August 21st is a Friday. So it's going. We don't know the exact time, but it's going to be taking place that weekend, Friday and Saturday. Pokemon collectibles, collectors' toys, you name it. And there is a chance, I don't want to guarantee this, there is a chance that maybe one of the Daleks will show up. I'm not sure as of yet, but we haven't confirmed it. But you definitely want to come out. The Traveling TARDIS will be there. We'll get your pictures with the TARDIS, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And for just those of you who want to just geek out, definitely want to come over. And so far, I wouldn't say the last stop on our trip, but Athena, you're going to be here too, right?
I don't know.
Don't know yet. Okay. We're going to be The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS and the Daleks of Florida have now confirmed we will be at AncientCityCon.com September 25th through the 27th. Get your tickets now and get your rooms is available at the World Golf Village Renaissance Resort, St. Augustine, Florida. And I truly recommend this, Jake, if I'm not mistaken. If you're going to be doing this weekend, I would add a couple more days, either like a Thursday, Friday, or a Monday, Tuesday, to go visit St. Augustine. It is totally worth it if you've never been at all.
It's so beautiful and super
it is
fun. There's tons of stuff to do. I live in St. Augustine, so
they have an awesome Buc-ee's there too.
So much fun. Oh, who cares about the beaver?
I do.
We call them Boosies.
Wait a minute.
Where I live. Boosies.
Who just said I don't care about the beaver? Wait a minute. I care about the beaver.
Don't get me started on the beaver. Okay?
I love the beaver.
I know a lot of people like beaver. Okay, a lot of people like beaver, but who cares about Buc-ee's? He's just a dumb beaver.
I was talking about the beaver. I don't care about Buc-ee's, but anyway.
Well, we'll put that for Gadget Pendragon After Dark because it's for over 21.
There you go. Well, I was getting to you, Gadget, but let's go ahead and bring you up over here. Gadget, where can people find you?
That was the best segue because my other show is for over 21, and I actually have warning labels and everything. Yeah, I do, and you can see the test shows earlier and stuff. But yeah, you'll find me at anywhere. You can turn up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter, X, whatever they are now, and everything. Lulu.com for my Dungeons and Dragons book and my Kathleen McCaskill book. And I'll be at Bronx Anime Comic-Con over here on the East Bronx, as well as Anime NYC, and hoping to cross New York Comic-Con because that one is interesting this year. It's Coney Island theme.
Got it.
And we're bringing back the doll who carries the TARDIS with her. She actually has a mini TARDIS in her hand for all the little kids. She just got to get her hair done.
Daisy, we're gonna have to get a dolly for a TARDIS for your dolly. So that's
just
all.
Make sure too. I just want to make sure everybody remembers too. Right after Space Coast Comic Con ends, go to EGAP because we're gonna have a bar crawl, and they're gonna have, and we're gonna have a cosplay contest at Dolly's at the end at the wine shop. So 21 and over, bar crawl, Space Coast Comic Con bar crawl, starting at 5, and we're going to be hitting up a lot of different things. I'm going to be giving out cards for that at the show. So,
what about Bocas?
Bocas?
Oh yeah, don't forget the Bocas. Bocas.
Bocas is always alive. I'm Bocas.
Is Bocas going on the bar crawl?
I'm talking about your you're having a film con, right, or something like that?
Oh yeah. We always have a film festival, but that's in November. But before then, we're going to have an event at Pat's House, at Defender.
Yep.
You know, right around Halloween, and we're calling makeup artists and everything. I got a makeup artist coming out to do some people in zombie wear in October, and we're calling out everybody for that. But you know. That's that. Before I get ahead of myself, remember on now my June 20th and 21st we have a bar crawl for Space Coast Comic Con.
Stop it! No, stop! No! Stop!
Summer,
no.
I know you want your 5 minutes.
Stop. Okay, I'm putting you down.
I thought he was going to go full alien on you right there. You know, he had the face, and they just had to implant the egg.
I'm surprised she hasn't done it already.
Ripley comes ripping off the screen.
She is the queen. Let's see her. Let's see her one more time, Daisy. Bring her on.
Look at the puppy.
Oh, pretty.
There you go.
So fluffy.
He's not in some bed.
And does she steal stuffed animals?
No, but my rescue does.
Oh boy.
Oh, Mrs. Moon, my rescue.
Aww.
She eats my socks. She eats my plushie. She eats my everything that gets in her mouth.
Aww.
She's more camera shy than Star.
Athena, we were talking about Beaver.
Star.
So anyway, let's go ahead and put this into the show. We're going to put this into the can. Next 3 weeks, where I'm going to mispronounce this gadget, and I feel so bad. The next 3 weeks, we're going to be doing in honor of Anthony Head, who passed away. If anybody is not familiar with him, he was in Repo, the Genetic Opera. He was also Giles in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He made an appearance in Doctor Who in School Reunion, but he also did Doctor Who Big Finish for 3 episodes called the Excellis series. I think it was Excellis Dawn, Excellis Rising, Excellis.
He played Graveborn, yeah.
Yes. So we will be reviewing those in honor of Anthony Head all 3 weeks coming up out there. So without further ado, everybody, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show, but let me go ahead and put his picture up. We always, before we say goodnight, and we introduce you for her husband's birthday. This is Simon. We're all the way where Daisy is at. We always say goodnight to Simon before we leave, and everybody in the chats, please say goodnight. So on the count of 3, everybody, 1, 2, 3, just say goodnight, Simon. 1, 2, 3.
Good night. Good night, Simon.
Good night, Simon. Good night to all of you. Thank you all so much. Good night to our panel for showing up. Space Coast Comic Con.
Thank you.
No, well, thank you guys. June 20th to the 21st in Melbourne, Florida. Check it out, and we will see you there.
We now